2 days ago, we broke down why your runners keep disappearing when the VIX is elevated. Today, the market showed you exactly what that looks like. VIX pushed from the mid 16s to nearly 19. The tape spiked, and the index flushed roughly 560 points on the Nasdaq. This isn't an I told you so moment. This is a confirmation over prediction moment. The structure was already telling us. Today it paid out. Let's talk about what happened, who kept their green, and what do you do from here. So to recap the setup from Monday, the VIX were at high teens, roughly ranging from 15 to 23 for weeks. That's the meanest tape there is because it was choppy. The mechanic, when volatility is elevated, the expected range widens. Price travels further to go nowhere. Your open profit becomes a loan, the market keeps calling back. Today that loan got called. VIX popped up to 1892, and the flush took the Nasdaq down to about 560 points. So here's the key point. Nobody did anything wrong. The market just simply took a deep breath, but harder this time. This is what elevated volatility does. So with this elevated volatility, I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison on what it does to price action. So we have VIX, AMD, and the SPY all beside each other. So just to show you the correlation from VIX spikes and VIX drops, I want to show you the price action. So here is Friday when I made the analysis. Let's go to Monday. So Monday, it surged up right here. You can see AMD dropped. You can see SPY dropped as well. So as VIX dropped, what did price action do to AMD and SPX? So I'm gonna, go through this side by side so you can see the price correlation on when VIX goes low and when VIX goes high. Then we get a sudden spike of VIX, gap up, and SPY gaps down, and AMD goes down. The only reason AMD did not gap down as aggressive is because they had a catalyst. So I'm gonna go through it again. So you see the arc, the bearish arc on VIX on this 30-minute time frame. You get that correlating inverse arc on AMD on the 30-minute and on SPY. So this is not a coincidence. Please make sure you monitor VIX levels in today's market. And the main reason why you want to monitor VIX levels in today's market is because, say for instance, you wanted to do a swing trade on AMD or SPY, and it rallied up, because you're like, oh man, it hit one of my demand zones. It's rallying, yeah. And VIX is literally about to do an inverse arc, which detects that VIX is about to spike. Well, if you would have got in calls on SPY yesterday or AMD yesterday and, held till today, you'd have got slammed simply because you wasn't monitoring VIX. So being able to identify when VIX is going to do a sell side or a buy side sweep will help you dearly. Your account will thank you. The VIX is still elevated near 19 and still inside that mean of 15 to 23 range. The regime has not calmed. It's just proved itself. So the adjustment doesn't change. Trade less, size honestly, and take partials. Let her run and run only if structure earns it. Cash is a position in today's market. The morning read matters more than ever. We call the regime every single day so you know whether it's a trend tape or a chop tape before you size. Today was a chop and flush tape. Confirmation over prediction. You do not rush a rule and you don't rush a trade, especially in a tape like this. The Wolf Chart 2.1 is how I confirm when to stand down instead of forcing a trade in this volatility. It won't stop the market from breathing. It just keeps you from being the one holding the bag when it does. Wolf Chart members in my Discord get full play run-throughs, which I will not show in this YouTube video. Here's 3 takeaways. Elevated VIX widens the range. Open profit is a loan the market can call back. 2, take profits early, even if it means partial. Break even stops every time, and cash is a position. And 3, the regime is still elevated. Keep the adjustment on until it calms. Join the trading room. It is free. We call the regime every single morning. Go ahead and go to creoletrades.com. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. Realization over hope. Confirmation over prediction. Stay stacked. King last week, now it's bleeding on the floor. Money ring the oil, watch the energy. So they dump the growth names, pile the bevels up high. Crew catching every bid while the Nasdaq say goodbye.